School teaches us the most important skills we need every day. We learn to read books, newspapers, and signs. We learn to write letters, emails, and reports. We also learn math to count money, buy things, and solve problems. These basic skills help us in everything we do. Reading is very important because we need to understand information everywhere. When we go to the doctor, we need to read forms. When we get a job, we need to read instructions. Math helps us with money and time. We use math when we shop, cook, or plan our day. Writing helps us talk to people when they are not with us. We can write emails to friends or family. We can write job applications. We can write our thoughts and ideas. All these skills start in school when we are young. School also teaches us how to think and solve problems. Teachers show us different ways to find answers. They help us ask good questions. They teach us to look for information and check if it is true. These thinking skills help us make good choices in life. Without these basic skills, life would be very difficult. We could not read important papers. We could not write to people far away. We could not do math to manage our money. We could not solve problems at work or home. School gives us these important tools for life. Teachers work hard to help every student learn these skills. They use different ways to teach so everyone can understand. Some students learn fast, and some need more time. Schools help all students get these important basic skills. School is where we learn to make friends and get along with other people. This is very important because we need friends throughout our life. School puts many children together in one place. We learn to talk, play, and work with others. When we are with other children, we learn to share and take turns. We learn to be kind and help others. We also learn to ask for help when we need it. These are social skills that we use every day, even when we grow up. In school, we meet children who are different from us. Some children come from different families. Some have different skin colors or speak different languages. School teaches us that all people are important and deserve respect. This helps us become better people. Group work in school is very important for learning social skills. When we work together on projects, we learn to listen to other ideas. We learn to share our own thoughts. We learn that working together can help us do better than working alone. These skills help us in jobs later. School also teaches us how to solve problems with friends. Sometimes we disagree or have fights. Teachers help us learn to talk about problems and find solutions. We learn to say sorry when we make mistakes. We learn to forgive others when they make mistakes. Friends at school make learning more fun. They help us when we are sad or worried. They celebrate with us when we do well. Having good friends makes us happy and helps us feel good about ourselves. The social skills we learn in school help us all our lives. We use them with our families, at work, and in our communities. School is the best place to practice these skills with many different people. School helps us get ready for the jobs we will have when we grow up. Many good jobs need people who went to school and learned important skills. Companies like to hire people who have education because they can do the work better. When we finish school, we get a diploma or certificate. This paper shows that we learn many things and can do different tasks. Employers look at this paper when they decide who to hire. People with more education usually get better jobs and earn more money. School teaches us to be on time and follow rules. These are very important for jobs. If we are late to work, we might lose our job. If we do not follow the rules at work, we might get in trouble. School helps us practice these good habits. We also learn to work hard and finish our tasks in school. Teachers give us homework and projects with deadlines. We must complete them on time. This prepares us for jobs where we will have tasks and deadlines too. School teaches us to be responsible workers. Different subjects in school prepare us for different jobs. If we like science, we might become doctors or engineers. If we like writing, we might become journalists or teachers. If we like math, we might work with money or computers. School shows us many possibilities. School also teaches us to keep learning new things. Jobs change as the world changes. We might need to learn new skills even after we start working. School teaches us how to learn so we can keep growing our jobs. Without school, it would be very hard to get a good job. Most jobs today need people who can read, write, and think well. School gives us these skills and shows employers that we are ready to work. School teaches us many good habits that help us succeed in life. These habits include being on time, working hard, and being organized. When we practice these habits in school, they become part of who we are. Being on time is a very important habit. In school, we must arrive on time every day and get to class when the bell rings. This teaches us to plan our time and be responsible. When we grow up, we need to be on time for work, appointments, and meetings. School teaches us to work hard, even when things are difficult. Sometimes we have hard tests or challenging projects. We learn to keep trying and not give up. This habit helps us face problems in life with strength and determination. Organization is another important habit we learn in school. We must keep track of our books, homework, and school supplies. We learn to plan our time to finish all our work. These organizational skills help us manage our lives better when we grow up. School also teaches us to follow rules and respect authority. Every school has rules to keep everyone safe and help learning happen. When we follow these rules, we learn to be good citizens who respect laws and leaders. We learn the habit of studying and preparing for tests. This teaches us to be ready for important events in our lives. When we grow up, we might need to prepare for job interviews or important meetings. School teaches us how to get ready for these challenges. School helps us develop the habit of asking questions and seeking help when we need it. Teachers encourage us to ask when we do not understand something. This habit helps us keep learning throughout our lives and solve problems we face. These good habits make our lives better and help us achieve our goals. School is the perfect place to develop and practice these important life skills. School brings together children from many different backgrounds and cultures. This helps us learn about the world and understand that people can be different but still be friends. Learning about different cultures makes us better people and better citizens. In school, we meet classmates whose families come from different countries. They might speak different languages at home, eat different foods, or celebrate different holidays. This teaches us that there are many ways to live, and all of them can be good. Teachers often organize special events to celebrate different cultures. We might have international food days, cultural festivals, or presentations about different countries. These activities help us learn about the world beyond our own community. When we understand different cultures, we become more open-minded and accepting. We learn not to judge people just because they are different from us. Instead, we learn to appreciate the unique things that each culture brings to our community. School also teaches us that even though people look different or come from different places, we all have the same basic needs and feelings. We all want to be loved, respected, and happy. Understanding this helps us treat everyone with kindness and respect. Learning about different cultures prepares us for the modern world. Today, people from all over the world work together, study together, and live in the same communities. When we understand and respect different cultures, we can work and live peacefully with anyone. School libraries and classrooms often have books, pictures, and materials from different cultures. This helps us learn about art, music, stories, and traditions from around the world. This knowledge makes our lives richer and more interesting. Understanding different cultures also helps us appreciate our own culture more. When we see how other people live, we can better understand what makes our own culture special and valuable. School teaches us to be responsible people who can take care of ourselves and help others. Responsibility means doing what we should do, even when no one is watching us. This is a very important quality that helps us succeed in life. In school, we have many responsibilities. We must do our homework, bring our books, and complete our assignments on time. We must take care of school property and follow the rules. These responsibilities help us practice being dependable people. Teachers give us chances to take on bigger responsibilities as we grow older. We might be asked to help younger students, lead a group project, or take care of class pets. These experiences teach us that other people depend on us and trust us to do important things. Responsibility also means admitting when we make mistakes and trying to fix them. In school, if we forget our homework or break a rule, we learn to accept the consequences and do better next time. This teaches us to be honest and accountable for our actions. School teaches us to be responsible for our own learning. Teachers can help us, but we must choose to pay attention, ask questions, and work hard. This helps us understand that our success depends on our own efforts and choices. We also learn to be responsible for helping our classmates and our community. We might participate in cleanup days, help struggling students, or raise money for good causes. This teaches us that we have a duty to help others and make our world better. Being responsible at home is also important. School teaches us to balance our schoolwork with helping our families. We learn that everyone in a family has jobs to do to keep the household running smoothly. The responsibility we learn in school prepares us to be good employees, good parents, and good citizens. Responsible people make their communities stronger and happier places to live. School teaches us many things about staying safe and healthy. These lessons help us take care of our bodies and make good choices that keep us well throughout our lives. Schools have rules and programs that protect students and teach them important health information. In school, we learn about good hygiene habits like washing our hands, brushing our teeth, and keeping our bodies clean. These simple habits help prevent sickness and keep us feeling good. Teachers and school nurses teach us why these habits are important. Schools also teach us about eating healthy foods. We learn about different food groups and which foods give our bodies energy and help us grow strong. School lunch programs often provide nutritious meals and teach us to make good food choices. Exercise and physical activity are important parts of school. Physical education classes help us stay fit and strong. We learn different sports and activities that we can enjoy throughout our lives. Regular exercise helps our bodies and minds work better. School teaches us about safety rules that protect us from getting hurt. We learn about fire safety, crossing streets safely, and what to do in emergencies. These safety lessons can save our lives and help us help others when they are in danger. Many schools also teach us about avoiding dangerous substances like drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. We learn how these substances can hurt our bodies and minds. This education helps us make smart choices and avoid things that could harm us. School nurses and counselors help us when we are sick or worried about something. They teach us that it is important to ask for help when we need it and to take care of our mental health, as well as our physical health. The healthy habits we learn in school help us live longer, happier lives. When we take care of ourselves, we can better take care of our families and communities too. School helps us develop good character and strong values that guide us throughout our lives. Character means the kind of person we are inside, and values are the beliefs about what is right and wrong. Schools work hard to help students become honest, kind, and caring people. In school, we learn important values like honesty, respect, and fairness. Teachers model these values and expect students to practice them every day. When we tell the truth, treat others kindly, and play fairly, we are building good character. School activities like sports, clubs, and group projects teach us teamwork and cooperation. We learn that working together and helping each other is better than only thinking about ourselves. These experiences help us become people who care about others. We also learn about empathy in school, which means understanding how other people feel. When we see a classmate who is sad or struggling, we learn to offer help and comfort. This makes us more caring and compassionate people. School teaches us to be persistent and not give up when things are hard. When we struggle with difficult subjects or face challenges, teachers encourage us to keep trying. This builds strength of character and helps us face life's difficulties with courage. Many schools have programs that teach students about helping their community through service projects. We might help at food banks, clean up parks, or visit elderly people. These activities teach us to think about others and use our abilities to make the world better. Schools also teach us about fairness and justice. We learn that everyone deserves to be treated with respect regardless of their differences. This helps us become people who stand up for what is right and protect those who need help. The character and values we develop in school stay with us forever. They help us make good decisions, build strong relationships, and contribute positively to our communities throughout our lives. School prepares us for adult life in many ways. Adult life is different from childhood because we have more responsibilities and must make important decisions on our own. School gives us the knowledge and skills we need to be successful adults. One important part of adult life is managing money. School teaches us basic math skills that help us understand how to budget, save, and spend money wisely. We might learn about banking, making change, and planning for big purchases. School also teaches us how to communicate well with other people. We learn to read and write clearly, speak confidently, and listen carefully. These communication skills are essential for jobs, relationships, and participating in our communities. Critical thinking skills that we learn in school help us make good decisions as adults. We learn to gather information, consider different options, and think about consequences before we act. These skills help us solve problems and avoid making bad choices. School teaches us about citizenship and our role in society. We learn about government, laws, and our rights and responsibilities as citizens. This knowledge helps us participate in democracy and contribute to our communities. Time management is another important skill for adult life. In school, we learn to balance multiple classes, homework, and activities. This prepares us for adult life when we must balance work, family, and personal responsibilities. School experiences like presentations, projects, and exams help us learn to handle pressure and stress. Adults face many stressful situations, and school helps us develop coping strategies and resilience. Independent learning skills that we develop in school help us continue growing throughout our lives. Adults must often learn new skills for their jobs or personal interests. School teaches us how to find information and teach ourselves new things. The foundation that school provides makes a transition to adult life much easier and more successful. Education benefits not just individual students, but also helps build stronger, better societies. When people are educated, they contribute more to their communities and help solve important problems. Schools play a crucial role in creating good citizens who make society better for everyone. Educated people are more likely to participate in their communities. They vote in elections, volunteer for good causes, and help their neighbors. This community involvement makes neighborhoods safer, cleaner, and more pleasant places to live. Schools help reduce crime in communities. When young people are in school learning and growing, they are less likely to get involved in dangerous activities. Education gives people better opportunities, so they do not need to turn to crime to survive. Educated citizens make better decisions about important issues that affect everyone. They can read and understand information about health, environment, and government policies. This helps society make wise choices about the future. Schools also help preserve and pass on cultural knowledge and traditions. Teachers and students work together to keep important stories, customs, and values alive for future generations. This helps communities maintain their identity and history. When more people in a society are educated, the economy becomes stronger. Educated workers can do more complex jobs, start businesses, and create innovations that help everyone. This leads to more jobs and better living conditions for all people. Schools bring together people from different backgrounds and help them learn to work together peacefully. This reduces conflicts and helps create more harmonious communities where everyone can thrive. Educated people are also more likely to take care of the environment and support sustainable practices. They understand how their actions affect the planet and work to protect it for future generations. Investment in education creates a positive cycle where each generation becomes more knowledgeable and capable than the last, leading to continuous improvement in society for everyone.